All right, time now for a bracketology breakdown. Let's go ahead and bring in CBS Sports college basketball expert and bracketology expert. There he is, Jerry Palm. And Jerry, you look at it, we're 1 week away from Selection Sunday, and also this is the week where you get those power conferences getting ready for their conference tournaments. Before we get started with the power conferences and the tournaments, what is your biggest bracketology winner from this Saturday?
Yeah, you know, it's funny. There were some really good winners today. I'm not even going to get to Texas A&M beating Alabama. I got to start with Iowa State, which had lost 8 out of 10, was free-falling down the bracket, in danger of missing the tournament. They kicked their third leading scorer off the team this week, and then they went and won at Baylor, their best win away from home all season, completed a sweep of the Bears, and now Iowa State is going to be safely in the tournament, where it looked for all intents and purposes like they were going to play their way out. Huge win for Iowa State today.
Let me ask you about Auburn. I see Auburn is one of your winners there, Jerry. Auburn got a good win over Tennessee. Now 3-9 in quad one wins. Only a couple of wins the last couple of weeks. Are they safely in, Jerry? Are they a lock down there with the War Eagles on the plains of Auburn?
Well, I would like to see them get through the SEC tournament without a bad loss. But if they do that, then yes, they should be in the tournament. And certainly, I'd probably take them off the bubble now, because if they win the games that they should, they're not going to miss the NCAA tournament. And so, yeah, great win today for Auburn. Their best win of the year, Tennessee, even though it's at home. Still, you know, this is a team that, like you said, not very many quad one wins. So really important. 3-9 versus 2-10 is a huge difference when it comes to the history of bracketology. Let
me go to Morgantown, West Virginia. How do you feel about West Virginia real quickly and their big win over K-State? How do you see those guys?
Yeah, it was huge for them because they've got to 18-13 on the season against the number 5 schedule in the country. So that should put them in pretty good spot as long as they don't lose that first conference tournament game, because they're going to be in one of those play-in games in the Big 12. So, you know, as long as they don't take a loss like that, I think West Virginia is going to be in pretty good shape.
All right, we just talked about some winners there, at least 2 or 3 of those winners. Now let's talk about some teams that took the L in Struggleville, some losers there. Who was your biggest loser on Saturday as we look 1 week away from Selection Sunday, Jerry?
It's got to be North Carolina. I mean, North Carolina had an opportunity to pick up a second quad one win on the season at home against Duke. They're still going to need at least 1, and I think 2 quad one wins in the ACC tournament if they're going to be an at-large team. Now, the good news is those are neutral court games, so the standard for a quad one win will be any top 50 team. So instead of it just being Virginia and Duke, you can add Miami and NC State to the list. They might have more chances, but they got to get to those games first.
We'll see what they can do in the ACC tournament coming up here. These are our CBS Sports bracketology expert, Jerry Palm. Man, get some rest, dude. We're going to be leaning on you over these next 6 or 7 days, all right? Good stuff there. College basketball, right, on CBS. Got a triple header, and it begins with the #1 team in the country, Houston, in the 9:01 at the University of Memphis. That starts at noon Eastern time, and then it's the State Farm Missouri Valley Conference Championship game, and that will be Drake against Bradley for the MVC Championship at 2 p.m. Eastern time, approximately. Then we'll end it in the Big Ten around 4:30 p.m. Eastern time in the Hoosier State, Michigan, at number 15, Indiana. That's Sunday on CBS.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.